review. This is the second tutorial for the PRO STM microcontroller, and in this tutorial we will be discussing on the initial setup and what all the things we will be needing for the what all things which we need, like from hardware to software, for making the programs and dumping into the microcontrollers, all these things. So just go to the blog. The link is already being given in the description, and you will find the link called initial setup. Click that, and in the initial setup there is these four things you need, for just start programming these STM32 microcontrollers. So the first one, obviously, the microcontroller itself. So well, choosing a microcontroller is a very difficult task, in a way that you might find a lot of choices, and you might become confused. Like in STM portfolio there are a huge number of devices for similar, like for same core. Like if you choose like something like Cortex M0, there are like many devices to choose. Okay, so you might become confused. So thanks to ST, they knew there will be some problem like that, so they actually created some application which is available for both Play Store as well as App Store, and there is a link given in this website. So go ahead and check out that application, in that application, according to your requirements or whatever the things you build. Based on that, you can actually select, you can filter these microcontrollers in a very well designed user interface. So I recommend you go ahead and download their app and use their application to select the best possible microcontroller. Okay, if you have chosen the microcontroller, then go for the second step is to select the programming IDE. Well, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Okay, so basically it's a kind of software where you will be writing the code, and this ID there will be some sort of compiler which will be compiling all the necessary, like what are the things you have. Let's say that whatever, is there any error in your program, and if there is no error, then making a X file which can be dumped into the microcontroller. All these things are being taken care by the IDE. So for this, well, generally it is recommended that you should choose an IDE which is well documented as well as open source, so that there is no issue of any licensing and all. So for this series I will be using this IDE called CoIDE. Okay, well, CoIDE is given by the Cocox. It is known for providing like these development tools not only for this STM32 but also various other microcontrollers like by Texas, Philips, Intel, and lots of other. And you can use this IDE for not only STM32, but this IDE can be used for various other devices also. So I will highly recommend go for this IDE to follow along with this tutorial, and you can download this. I think this link might not be working, so go ahead and go to Google and type in download, let's say Cocox. Okay, there is something on in the first link. There will be something called cocox.org, and in the software tools there will be something called download. Okay, after downloading the Cocox, and what you have to do with Cocox ID, you will just just double click on the software and just install the software into your PC or laptop, whatever it is, desktop or PC, desktop or laptop, whatever it is. And after you have installed, you will see an icon something like this. So if you have seen this icon, then okay, you are on the right track. So I will be telling you this Cocox in a next tutorial, but for now just install this CoIDE in your PC. Okay, after you install this CoIDE, the third thing, okay, the first that you have already chosen the microcontroller, and you have selected the program ID, that's cocox, and you installed it. And the third part is you have to select the driver for the particular microcontroller. So, and for any STM32 there will be corresponding driver, so that your desktop can understand which which driver is, like basically your driver is nothing but a piece of software, so that your computer or a PC can understand which computer it is. So it is different for every microcontroller, so you have to download the driver from the website also, from this website only, SK32. They will be providing it in the manual also. Just choose the correct, whatever the device you choose, whatever the microcontroller you choose, and you have to download the drivers. And then the last thing is the data sheet. Well, I will recommend you to have a data to, there is have this data sheet document with the along with the reference manual, because like this video is basically you get an idea, but if you really want to get in more detail and more depth of your particular controller you are using, I will highly recommend you to download this data sheet as well as reference manual, which will be very useful if you follow along with these tutorials. So you get more idea that what is actually going on here. So if you have done with all these 4 things, then you are ready to go to the very next step. And well, thanks for now. This is the end for this tutorial. Please, as always, subscribe to this channel, like us on Facebook, and follow this blog to get the more updates. And thank you.